So you were still working for them full-time. Very easy to figure out with a phone call. You were still working for them full-time in November and December.
Yes, ma'am.
So you were still able to pay your half of the rent.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that correct?
Yes.
So, Miss Roseberry, I'm looking at your answer. It said after we moved in, I paid for everything since he didn't have a job. So that's not true.
He lied to me several times saying he wasn't working, so he wouldn't have to give me money. I paid for his half.
Tell me about that.
I would ask him for the rent, and he said he would be 100 short every time. So I was picking up his slack the whole time we lived there.
Well, if he was 100 short, that's not half. You got to be better with numbers.
He was about 200 short every 2 months.
So this is inaccurate, what you wrote here. He didn't have a job, and I was taking care of him and the child, and this put stress on our relationship.
Yes, even though he was working, I was still paying for everything.
No, you weren't. If he was short, that's not paying for everything.
I was working 2 jobs. I was at a nursing home also. I took care of Xander. I would find babysitters. He did nothing for his kid. He did nothing for me.
Miss Roseberry, let me tell you something. How old are you?
21.
And how old are you?
I am 23, Your Honor.
Okay. Too young and too stupid to make a baby, and then you think, Miss Roseberry, that life is going to give you a 50-50 proposition? It's not going to give you a 50-50 proposition. Get that out of your head, or you will be constantly disappointed. Take that from an older person, very older person, who knows that once you set a parameter, I was doing this, and I was making appointments, and I was taking care of the baby, and I was getting up with him in the middle of the night. Yeah, he was working, but he didn't take care of me, and he didn't do his half share with the baby, and I was working 2 jobs, and I was doing so much more, and it was so much better at my mother's house, where she took care of the baby, and she took care of the laundry, and I may go out to work, but at least I had some help, who wasn't watching a football game and drinking beer with his friends in the house. Well, then you don't have a baby when you're 19 and he's 21, because that's stupid. All right. You want your money back?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You want the money back for November. Did you pay half your rent in November?
No, I did not, because I moved out the end of November because he was being violent towards me.
Okay. So you moved out in November. So you owe your half of November's rent. How much was half of your rent in November?
$300.
How much was the full rent?
$615.
So you owe $307
Yes,
for the
ma'am.
month of November. Now, are you still in the apartment?
I'm not.
Okay. When did you move out?
Like right before we come and took this trip, Your Honor.
Okay, so you stayed there through January.
Yeah.
And you're working under the table now.
Yeah.
So that you're not paying any taxes. And you set your own hours?
I just do odd jobs, Your Honor.
What does that mean, odd jobs?
Like orders for Menards. I unload trucks. I paint houses. I pour concrete.
You do everything except pay child support. Just a second. You do everything except pay child support. From what I gather, listen, I don't want to hear from you. I'm going to dismiss your case, period. Do you understand? Because I think the whole case is sort of a little ridiculous. But who paid the rent in the apartment for the month of December and January? You can only say the wrong thing.
I was just going to wait for you to let me speak. That's all.
Well, now I'm waiting for you. Who paid the rent for December and January?
In December, I gave my aunt $300. There's my half.
So in December, you gave your aunt $300.
Correct.
And you were working, according to you, in December in full. You didn't start, according to you, it wasn't until January where you got laid off and you started to get paid under the table. That was according to what you told me a minute ago. Okay. And she had left in November. Is that right?
As she says, Your Honor.
Just a second. Is that correct, that she left in November?
To be honest, no, that's not correct.
Well, then tell me about her not leaving in November.
She claims she'll leave, Your Honor. She'll be gone for 2 days, then she'll be beating on my door at midnight when she gets home from her job, arriving with my son. That's another thing. Anytime she would work, as she says, and come to our home that she claims she no longer lives at, it would be late, crazy beyond hours, 3, 4 in the morning. She'd have my son with her, knocking at the door. And then if she said, like she said, she'd moved out, it'd be for a week grace period, and then she'd be at my doorstep the next week knocking on the door. I need my stuff. I live here too. My name's on the lease, but she's not helping with any other bills. I don't understand that.
Save it for the family court.